The very serious problems that are relating to back pain are the hip and the lower back. Usually hip pain and lower back pain come hand in hand as the pain is very similar. As the causes of the lower back pains are same as of hip pains. Your body movements are basically affected if you are having hip pains and/or lower back pains. These problems cannot be fully removed and this becomes a very painful situation. The people over 40 years old who are facing this problem deal with a terrible experience as far as the pain are concerned. They must stay still at one place to avoid having body movements, which makes it very difficult for them to walk around when they are in their home. The causes of the hip pain and lower back pain occur as follows. The nerves that are connected to the hip are coming from the lower back, which becomes affected by a neurological problem. Any injuries to the muscles in the lower back might also affect the hip muscles. Any injuries to the muscles in the hip might also affect the lower back muscles. It is very difficult to face these pains as it is not easy pain to deal with. Arthritis will also affect both organs, the back and the hip, adding more pain to the body. If you were to ask your physician for the reasons behind hip pain and lower back pain, he may not be able to provide you with an answer. Causes of this pain can be arthritis, spinal stenosis and a fracture. The thigh bone, the femur and pelvis are connected together at the hip joint, as these bones have cover of articular cartilage, which is a different matter altogether as it works as a shock absorber. This acts as a contraction and expansion as the existing pressure helps to protect the bones, as the hip joint contain a lubricating substance around the muscles. In the hip joint you have a capsule that can go in any direction, since the hip joint is the ball and the socket joint as the nerves nearby this area come from the lower back. The lower back can always be treated with a treatment regularly. Once the causes of your hip or back pain is found, your doctors will provide you some medications with some routine exercises which will improve your daily habits. If there are any changes in your back pain, it should be directed to your doctor. If there is any pain in your lower back or your hip, you should contact your doctor as soon as possible, as it can easily become a serious and major problem such as arthritis or a congenital hip or lower back problem. This is a situation in which your hip joint ball is not seated properly where it is supposed to be at the socket. If the socket is not deep, the ball will have to move from the edge of the socket. While aging and use plays an important role as the situation arises in which the fluid-filled sac is inflamed and create pain, a person over the age of 40 years old may get a fracture with a gentle fall, and this will not be able to be operated, and this patient must face this problem the rest of his life. If by any chance you have your two legs which are of different length, you might be getting into having a problem of hip or lower back pain due to the difference in length. Arthritis needs a different treatment, which needs to be followed for a longer period of time. The treatment usually is a treatment of heat and cold water, which helps to alleviate the pain. Maintaining weight control is very important, as well as using medications against inflammation as required. Hips and lower back will provide support to our body, while the attention of our problems must stand out with very strong support. A solution has been created which will help to avoid these pains and make you pain-free, is a solution known as muscle balance therapy, which is the greatest back pain breakthrough of our generation. If you need additional information about the muscle balance therapy, please visit this site. Muscle therapy is one of the most effective back pain treatments placed on the market today. It has shown to be the most effective way to control the pain in your back or hip. There is something that you can do about it. To read a comprehensive review in the muscle balance therapy and eliminate the pain, go to this website http://bit.ly/hypex2019.